Makes you wanna go. Makes you wanna go. Na 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 na. Makes you wanna go.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Mickey G, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you? I'm excited about today's show.
Yes, we're on that decadent destination tour to Madrid, Spain. Welcome to Gab with Golden Browns with co-host Mickey G. We're here to talk about everything from A to Z, anything goes, covering a whole spectrum of changing topics and entertainment. We are simple and straight to the point, and we want to thank you all for joining us today. We do appreciate it. Yes, indeed. We're going to take
Yeah.
a trip to Spain, everybody. We're going to take a trip to Spain. And before we do, I want to just tell you the average temperature in Spain, Madrid, Spain, as a matter of fact, for today is 50 degrees during the day and 38 degrees Fahrenheit at night. So that probably sounds like where my co host lives, temperature wise. Think so?
This time of year, yes, but not year round.
Yes. And also, the average price from where I live in the southeastern part of Texas, southwestern part of the continental United States is only $544 to get there. So that's not bad at all, on an airline. But when we go, you can take any particular airline that you would like to take to get there. And once you get there, we'll check into Hotel Phoenix I think it's Grand Milia, located in Plaza de Colon. And that is a benchmark of the best of the city's hospitality industry hotels. It's magnificently located and allows guests to easily reach the most what is that word, Mickey G? Emblematic. I'm
Emblematic.
sorry.
Yeah, emblematic.
With 8 floors, the seventh floor features a restaurant with views of Salmonic District and serves fusion cuisine. Okay, you guys, my Italian is not that great, so I need to do better with it, I guess. But we're going to check in there and tell you a little bit about Madrid while we're checking into the hotel. Madrid, Spain's central capital, is a city of elegant boulevards and expansive manicured parks, such as the Buen Retiro. It's renowned for its rich repositories of European art, including the Prado Museum's works by Goya. Velázquez and other Spanish masters also resided there. It's the heart of old Hapsburg Madrid and is the portico-lined Plaza Mayor, and nearby is the baroque Royal Palace and Armory displaying historic weaponry. Now, I want to, before I go further, to tell you guys that I apologize for my lack of knowing how to pronounce Italian buildings and facilities. But the travel agent that was supposed to do this today is not with us, and we will keep her in prayer. Her and her family had an emergency, so we are going to get through this the best we can.
Yes,
So, based
ma'am.
on what I've already said, is there anything you want to
Well,
elaborate, G?
when you talked about that hotel being a five-star hotel, we like the best of everything. And I would love to go there and enjoy the opulence of that place in Spain, in Madrid. Ah,
I
what an
know.
exotic location and the cuisine. I would just love to have, I don't know if they have paella there, but I
Yeah.
would love to have some Spanish food. So yeah, all of it sounds wonderful. I would love to go.
And when you look at the images on the internet of Spain, it's such a beautifully
Yes.
architecturally designed area, you know?
Yes.
Well, they said the best time to visit Madrid, short and sweet, the best time to visit Madrid is September through October. So, September is my birth month. Maybe I'll plan a trip to Madrid. It's on my travel to do list in September. Early mid fall is the best time to visit Madrid. The weather is ideal and the crowds are much lower than summer, slightly lower than spring. I was always told that about just about any place you want to go. The best time to go is after Labor Day of,
Mhm.
of any given year before it gets too cold.
Right. And when it's not
Um,
as crowded.
Right.
Mhm.
This to visit Madrid mid-October to early November is also the most beautiful, as the leaves on the trees are changing to fall colors and things like that. So that's the advisement there is to try to
Mm.
go
Yeah.
during. Now, when you get to this hotel that we're checking into, these are some images, everybody. Look how beautiful it is of this
Mm.
hotel, how elegant and grand, and the chandelier and the ceiling and everything is so beautifully
Mhm.
crafted and put together.
Yeah. Oh, more. This looks romantic. I
It
think
does.
I think maybe
Mhm.
we should take our guys and go there.
Yes,
They can take us.
girl, yeah. We look like we're gonna be traveling on some double date trips.
And
Yes, ma'am.
no place better than Madrid, Spain.
I
Yeah.
know,
It, the
right?
yeah, the level just keeps going up every time we do a decadent destination. It just gets better and better and better. This is beautiful. I love the opulence of the inside of that hotel.
I know this is 5 star. It's my style. I know it's yours too,
Yeah.
whether it's now or later, but we are going to put it in the atmosphere. We will be staying at these 5 star hotels and our
Yeah.
dreams will be coming true. Well, just don't want to go in January though. That's the coldest month of the year when the average temperature can be as low as 6 degrees.
Really?
43, yeah, that's Celsius,
Celsius,
which
yeah.
is 43 Fahrenheit to me on the average, but to me that's cold. Now I know the part of the United States that you live in, it drops below zero. I
Yes.
know that. So,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
bone chilling cold. But that's why I don't live there because I can't do that kind of weather. And everybody will be right back after this quick and brief message.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for returning to Gab with Golden Bronze. We do appreciate it. So we're in this elegant hotel taking a cruise through the hotel. Oh, let me explain. I said Italian because I was in Italy last week. So now I'm in Spain and it's Spanish. So charge it to my head, not my heart. All right, I am not flawless at all. Okay, so now we're in the lounging area of this hotel. It's so beautiful there. And one of the wonderful things about Spain is they have some of the best food, Mickey G. Doesn't that make you just hungry just looking at it right there?
Mm. Yes. What are those strawberries? And it must be maybe a piece of cod or something over.
Oh,
Looks like
girl,
cauliflower.
yes.
It just looks so good.
Yep.
Hungry.
And cod is my favorite
Yes.
fish anyway. I
Yes.
really
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
So some of the other things to do, well, there's many things that you can do, but one of them is a lot of their fine dining, and they do have authentic Spanish cuisine. And we're going to take a little tour over some of it. Looky there. Doesn't that look delicious?
Oh boy. What is that? Oh, I see kiwi. That must be a fruit plate and pastries is what it looks like.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm salivating. Sorry.
So everyone that's watching TV, just enjoy the cuisine as we're walking through it. Now, this
Mhm.
looks like your typical American meal, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the most famous food, believe it or not, in Madrid is a squid sandwich. Now, I don't know if I could get on board with that. I'm a pescatarian. I ain't into octopus, so that's really what squid is. So when people say, what kind of fish do you like? I usually say everything, but then I go, but not octopus. And it's a mental thing for me, really just knowing what they look like before they
Yeah.
get to the table. But the squid sandwich is Madrid's most famous and most traditional street food, like our hamburgers and french fries are in America. And you can have it all year round. The secret to its perfection is the combination of soft, warm bread and crunchy squid covered in breadcrumbs. You can have it with mayonnaise or leave it without the mayonnaise. But
Yeah. Well, have you ever had what is it, calamari? Fried
I have,
calamari?
but I have to focus on what it is not. Well, I can't focus on what it is to eat it. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
But I like it fried, but then it's rubbery. And when
Yeah,
I start chewing on it, then I'm thinking about all the tentacles and things. And then I'm like,
yeah.
okay, I've had enough.
Never mind. Yeah.
But in Spain, the largest meal of the day is eaten between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., which Americans need to learn to do to curb your hour weight. It is customary to sit down to a leisurely comida or lunch, enjoying a bit of conversation before finishing it. They always finish with coffee. And sometimes doctors will tell us to try to eat our biggest meal in the middle of the day
Mm,
as well. And I think a lot of other countries do that,
right.
except for America. But as we cruise on, now we're going to the Almedina Cathedral, which stands as Madrid's principal Catholic cathedral and a significant symbol of the city's religious heritage, situated adjacent to the Royal Palace. Its construction spanned over a century from 1883 to its consecration by Pope John Paul II in 1993.
Oh my goodness, that's lovely. Look at the architecture.
I know.
As,
I
as
want to go
long
there just for that.
as long ago as that was done, I just wonder how they did that. There have to be some artisans out of this world that could
Yep.
do something like that long ago.
I
Just
know. And it still be sustainable today.
yes, yes, indeed.
Well, now we're at the Royal Palace of Madrid, which offers a rare glimpse into Spain's regal past. With its rich history, ornate interiors, and remarkable art collections, it's a must see attraction for anyone interested in understanding Spanish heritage and the evolution of its monarchy. Look at that, Mickey.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
amazing as
I
well.
would love to just go in there. I wonder if
I
there's
know.
any photos in there. Oh, it's intriguing. We have to go.
We gotta go. So it's on our list, right? That's why
Yes,
we're talking about it. It is on our list. And when we
yes, it
get there, we
is.
will take pictures and have it on TV so you guys can see we really went.
Yes,
And
yes, we can do
once we leave there, we're going to the Temple of the Bod, with
it.
which was gifted to Spain from Egypt. It offers a respite from the city's hustle, pairing ancient Egyptian and craftsmanship
Yeah.
with one of the Madrid's loveliest panoramic views, providing a unique cultural experience for travelers and locals alike. Best time to visit is early evening to watch the sunset over Parque de Stay, which is the West Park.
Nice,
Yep,
nice. I like that.
I do too. Now, here we are at the Museo del Prado in Madrid, which is one of the world's most prestigious art museums, renowned for its extensive collection of European masterpieces from the 12th century to the early 20th centuries. It was established in 1819 and still standing by King Ferdinand the Seventh. The Prado stands as a cultural cornerstone of the city, drawing art enthusiasts from all over the world, historians and casual visitors alike, like you and myself, featuring Velázquez and Goya, along with other famous, renowned artists. And this building has been standing since 1819.
Oh, and I see that it has masterpieces from the 12th century
Yeah,
to early 20th century. That goes back
girl.
a long day. How did they preserve those to be around so long? I guess because a lot of museums you can't take flash photography, you can't
Yeah,
touch it, and they
right.
probably have it under special glass.
Yeah, they have to preserve it because all art fades. Like like your photography, you can take a
Oh,
picture. Something from 1920 is all faded out now. And I have pictures of family members from the 1800s
yeah,
that's really faded. I'm going to try to get them restored, but
yeah, I
I'm
do
sure
too.
that they do something to it, Mickey,
Yeah, yeah.
um, to preserve it.
But
Okay, so
that's
moving right along on this tour, we're now at El Retiro Park.
mhm.
Um, which is one of Madrid's largest and most beloved green spaces. So we will take a quick break and come back to El Tirio Park in just a moment.
Okay.
We'll be right
Uh-huh.
back. All right. Thank you for returning. So we are back to the El Retirio Park. And as I was saying, it is one of Madrid's largest and most beautiful, beloved green spaces, offering
Mm,
a peaceful retreat, I know, from the city's bustling streets. Originally established as a royal garden in the 17th century, it became a public park in the 19th century. The park is known for its elegant landscaping, sculptures, and a variety of attractions that appeal to art lovers, families, and nature enthusiasts alike. So it's beautiful. I can see
yeah.
that.
Everything that is everything in Spain and Madrid, that beautiful. It just seems that the city is so old and they've
Yes.
preserved so much history and opulence and beauty there. Oh my goodness, it's breathtaking. And what are those? And there are some boats,
Gondolas.
gondolas,
Gondolas.
boats, yeah,
Uh-huh.
boats down in there. They
Yep.
look so relaxing that people can just take those out, be on the water. Because water is
Yep.
very relaxing anyway.
That's my place to be. And let
Yeah.
me tell you, if you notice all the architecture's made, it looks like from just cement. Like in America, they use other uh,
Raw materials.
products like stucco and brick and
Yeah.
I forget what they call it, but it's the frame wood and that deteriorates quickly in the inclement weather. But of course, these structures last for centuries and centuries.
Yes.
And in essence, now we're at the Porta del Sol, which is special. Its role is as a central gathering point for people, geographically, culturally, and historically. And its ongoing significance in Spain's tradition and everyday life is common. The symbolic heart of the city and Spain's kilometer zero is the point that it's at. A lively square lined with shopping streets and a favorite spot for festivals and New Year's Eve celebrations. So they have a big New Year's Eve event out here in Puerto del Sol. The famous clock that chimes on New Year's Eve is here in this area, and the El Asoya Madrona, which is bear and strawberry tree statue, is erected in this center as well. But I think we're baffled by the durability, the sustainability of their structures, and it's really made from cement. Mostly.
Yeah. 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 Or whatever they had back then, or maybe stone that they carved out. I
Yeah,
wonder.
that
I wonder
that
because
too.
some of the
Yeah,
architecture here in the United States is old like that. And but
yeah,
I don't know how because the United States isn't as old as Spain or Madrid. So it probably isn't that old, but we have some old structures here.
yeah. So Madrid's most iconic square, dating back to the 17th century, is enclosed by elegant, uniformly structured buildings, historically used for public events. It's now a hub of cafes. Oh, I'd love to go there. And
Mm,
street performances, coffee on the terrace, stroll through the arches, and soak in the atmosphere. So that's on the list to go to the Madrid. Madrid Square. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You said something about I think one of the other places there was shopping. My
Yes.
bells and whistles started going off when you said shopping, and then the coffee and cafes. How,
Yes.
yeah. How
Don't that
lovely.
sound wonderful?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
To be in another culture and learn about the culture and be immersed in that culture. It's not as if you can just run and get burgers and fries at certain restaurants that we know here. You
Yes.
immerse yourself in the culture of the rich culture of Madrid.
Yes.
It's so interesting. Oh,
Very
continue. Tell
interesting.
me more.
Okay. Well, this here is a historic iron and glass market hall turned into a gourmet food destination. So, food is a really big thing in a lot of cultures, in ours as well,
Yeah.
but mostly it's in Spain. It is this market center is ideal for sampling jamon iberico, paella, fresh oysters, artesian cheeses, and I love artesian bread,
Mm,
wines, and other Spanish specialties. The
mm.
tapas and traditional cuisine is Madrid's tavern are in Madrid's taverns and markets, such as Mercado de San Miguel, which offers a chance to savor jamon iberico, paella, and other Spanish specialties. Churros con chocolate is a beloved local treat typically enjoyed in historic chocolate
Oh, and
That's
look at those
delicious.
fresh produce there too.
I know.
Yeah, and I
Mm.
wondered if they had paella because it has the rice and the shrimp,
Yeah.
and it tastes delicious. Some of the other things are not familiar to me, but I bet shopping there must be quite an experience because of all the
Yes.
different fruits and vegetables that are fresh and native to that country.
Yes. And churros is a pastry. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
kind of like a dessert uh,
yeah,
with cinnamon
that's
wrapped in
right.
rolled in cinnamon, and this looks like it has chocolate. That sounds divine to me because
Mm,
usually a churro is just a pastry with
mm,
cinnamon and probably powdered sugar on it, and
yeah.
this one has chocolate, so that looks good. And tapas, you know what those are too. So, but didn't you and I go somewhere where you had some paella?
No, I don't think I had that. I don't think I had that there where we went last year. It
Yeah,
was something, I think it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was that
we had
country
something there.
food.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
remember. I forget what it was called because
yeah, I
yes.
can't remember.
It's like a potato something, wasn't it? Was it?
It was,
Anyway,
I don't know.
on to the flamingo dancing. We'll revisit Puerto Rico next time.
Yeah.
On to the flamingo dancing. We see that on TV a lot, and here, you can enjoy a lot of that in Spain as well. But they have bullfighting in Spain. It's a complex tradition simultaneously celebrated as an iconic art form and condemned as a cruel spectacle. Its future depends on evolving public sentiment, legal reforms, and the ongoing national conversation about what defines Spanish heritage and its values in the 21st century. And I'm going to let you tell us a little bit more about bullfighting.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it means to the culture, etc. And there's a place that you can go to watch the bullfights. I mean, who wants to go see something that exciting? That's an adrenaline pump.
Oh, my. Well, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to let her tell us about bullfighting. We return in just a minute. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for returning to Gab with Golden Bronze. We really do appreciate it. So, Mickey G, you were going to tell us about bullfighting in Madrid, Spain.
Yes, bullfighting is one of the expressions paid to the Hispanic culture because its origins were in the Iberian territory, what is now Spain and Portugal today. It is considered one of the oldest shows in the world. Through the ages, it has been reflected in many countries colonized by Spain and Costa Rica, Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru, where tradition could be replicated. In the above countries, bullfighting until now, but in a few cities, in a certain month practice, usually they're performed on specific dates and once a year. So it's a special thing. However, in Spain, a full season of different bullfighting is met throughout the most of the year and in several cities in the Iberian Peninsula. So if you're looking for an adrenaline rush and some Spanish culture, a bullfight in Madrid is a perfect activity for you. And tickets can be a little pricey, but it's a once in a lifetime experience. So the Plaza de Toros of Madrid is one of the most famous bullfighting rings in the world. If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, again, and some Spanish culture, attending a bullfight here is the perfect activity for you. Are you looking for a unique and interesting experience while in Madrid? If so, consider attending a bullfight. What do you think about that, Golden Bronze?
So it's interesting that now they're saying, due to public sentiment and ongoing national concerns about it being um, cruel to animals, is an issue.
Yes.
After just like a lifetime, now it's an issue.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard about animal rights activists, etc. But these are traditions. These are traditions to that country, that culture, and I don't think that we should really mess with
I don't
other
even.
people's cultures because that's what they do and that's what they've always done. And when we tamper with someone else's culture, it can dilute
Take
it.
away from them being
Right,
authentically who they are.
right. You
We're
know,
having to conform to other people's social rules.
right, right. And it's probably very dangerous, but the bullfighters are experts at what they do. That's
Right.
what they do. And so it may be bloody. I've never seen one. I've seen, parts of them on movies and things like that, but I've never actually seen a bullfight. And I bet it's very, very interesting.
I
I,
guarantee you the bull doesn't get hurt. It's the bullfighter that is at danger. But
right,
yes, we'll just
right,
tell everybody that that is something that if you go to Spain, that you might want to experience at least one bullfighting
right, right.
experience. Some of the most popular types of Spanish red wines, and should we know wine was going to be on the menu, includes Rioja, Tempranillo, okay, Garnacha, and I don't know. Just wine, red wine. I can't even pronounce the name of the wine that is made from Tempranillo, Temprano
Tempranillo?
grapes.
Yeah,
Tempranillo grapes,
yeah.
while Tempranillo itself is a versatile grape variety that is used to make both red and white wines.
Hmm.
And it looks like it goes well with tapas.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
tapas is very tasty, so those are nice to have.
Mm, yeah.
So after you have your glass of wine, one of the things that we want you to know is that their language is Spanish. It is nice to be able to learn a few basic Spanish phrases, though English is widely understood in tourist areas.
Nice.
And even like in the UK and Spain and Sweden and all those places, English is very well spoken, probably better than a lot of us speak it over here and known. And a lot of other countries are bilingual. They do learn our language over here. Really, our language is theirs. It originated from the British colonies anyway. So the dining time, Spaniards eat later
Hmm.
than many visitors and are used to lunch often begins around 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and dinner at 9 p.m. or later. So, but their heaviest meal, as we mentioned earlier, is
Yeah.
the 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then when they eat later in the evening, it is a very light meal, more like a snack. They don't have a big 3 or 4 course meal in the evening. That's kind of how we do it backwards over here. We
Right.
eat lighter lunch 2 to 4, actually 11 to 2 is how they do it in the United States. Because most jobs you got to be back on at your job by
Yeah.
2 o'clock. They start
Right.
as early at 11 a.m. with lunch here in the United States, and then people often eat dinner between 6 dinner, supper, whichever you call it, between 6 and 9 here
Right. Mm.
in the United States. Transportation in Madrid is metro and buses. They're often efficient. Walking is also a pleasure, given the city's well-preserved historic centers, like we've shown on here. They love to walk and eat off all the pasta and the tapas and the churros and all of that.
Yes.
Tipping is modest, as socializing over tapas and wine is a cherished pastime. Don't rush through the meal. They don't. They
Yes.
typically take their time to have
Yeah.
conversation and sip
Mm.
on the wine and enjoy the company. By
That's lovely.
combining art, architecture, history, leisure, and cuisine, their points of interest capture Madrid's essence and help first time visitors experience the city's dynamic cultural tapestry.
Y- can I jump in and say something about what you just said? You
Yes.
were talking about how they take their time. We often eat. It sounds to me they dine.
Yeah, we
You
eat in a hurry over here, Mickey G.
right. Hurry up and just I like the idea of tasting,
Mm-hmm.
separating flavors and saying this is the fish course or this is the meat course, and list and taste the sauces that may have wine as a base and all those things. I remember talking to someone about there's this particular candy that's over here called Skittles, and they would just
Mm-hmm.
throw all of them. There were all different flavors. They throw all of them in their mouth. I said you're supposed to taste one at a time so you can taste the different things. That's yeah. So I like the fact that they take their time.
Yes. And Mickey G, here on a lot of our jobs, we have 30 minutes to an hour to eat. That's all we have. So we have to hurry up and get it done. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
Yes.
we don't really get to enjoy the food and stuff like most places. So,
Yes. 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 That was quite a
yeah.
tour of Madrid. I love it. I loved
Yes.
it. It was great.
Yeah.
That's
Yes. Yes.
great.
So, um, I want to tell everybody that I can't advertise the travel agent on here, but um, you can call any of your local travel agencies to try to get yourself a trip to Madrid. Keep in mind some of the focal points that we just mentioned. Um, and also, I wanted to let you know that Madrid is the capital of Spain. It's a haven of culture with world famous museums such as Prado Museum and the Reina Sofia Museum. There's a thriving art scene, bustling nightlife if you like to go out and do things at night, an ever present nod to its rich culture and history is the nightlife. Um, we would try to do that excursion. We are definitely putting it on our travel to-do list.
Yes.
That's why we talked about it on Have a Golden Bronze. We
Yeah.
have every other Tuesday a trip to somewhere virtually because in reality we plan to go there. So we invite you to try to do the same. We want to thank you for listening to Gab with Golden Bronze, and we have other parts of the show for you to tune into. Stick around, don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. But Mickey G, before we go on to the next phase of the show, would you like to say anything?
I'm just excited about every decadent destination that we go to. I'm looking forward to the next one because it inspires me to travel around the world, which is what I want to do anyway. But it
Right.
gives me specific places to target that I want to go to. So I just tell you, hey, Golden Bronze, let's go.
Hey, and you know what we should do? We should do a let's do it. One of our trips is going to be to some place we've already been, and we can actually share our experiences there.
Yeah. The one we went to
Let's
last
do it.
year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do it.
All righty. All right, everyone, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. There's more to the show. We'll be right back.